Hi, I'm Andrea Vascellari, and I'm currently CEO of iTive.net, which is an international digital marketing agency based in Finland. And I live at andreavascellari.com, which is my personal website. You have free access to my blog and media channel there. I started to blog maybe before, we started to call it blogging. So at the beginning I just had a basic HTML website where I was uploading, my daily updates, and then I switched to the first blogging platforms, and then I run WordPress. So I've seen, this evolution step by step, getting to where we are today. Well, I would say now it's more interesting than how it was at the beginning, because there is a larger conversation, more global conversation. So you have definitely the possibility to engage with larger audience, and as we said before, for example, probably the tricky thing that must be mentioned here is that now we are in Europe. And here the scenario is so much fragmented, not like, for example, in the US where you have one unique language. Here, the blogosphere, is divided in different countries, different languages. So there are micro-universes within this. So it's rapidly changing and evolving, which I think is exciting. The other thing is that we have very low barriers, to enter, the space. You can start to blog in a free way. Back in the days, that wasn't really possible. You needed to have something hosted. But I think it's definitely a nice period we're living in. So about Finland, I'm based there because of iTive, and well, it's a really interesting country, I would say. If you look at the Finnish blogosphere, it's really active. The interesting thing is that I blog in English, for example. So really often you have interesting conversations, but they're happening, within the Finnish blogosphere.
Do you think that in a country like Finland, where the winter is so long and people are basically stuck indoors, is there a different essence to social media, to connecting through your computer, through the digital?
Oh, well, that's a good question. Well, I can tell you that it might influence this. I mean, the weather, the fact there is, longer winter definitely has an influence. I can tell you a funny episode that's related to this. So, usually in Finland, there is a pre-Christmas party, which is called Pikkujoulu. And it's a party in which, everybody in schools, companies, everywhere, they gather and they celebrate, the Christmas that is coming. So, last year we had a Jaiku Pikkujoulu party. And this was a party that was online, and everybody was sitting at home because outside, of course, it was cold, and we were connected, on Jaiku, on a channel there. Everybody was listening at the same music on Last FM, and it was great, and everyone was tagging and uploading photos to Flickr, because of this event. So there is, I would say, a stronger relationship, with the internet and technology world, more in, than what I've seen in other countries in Europe, for example, which is definitely making it an interesting one. I remember I was in sauna, and I was sending Jaikus and photos from the sauna somewhere else, was in another part of Finland, and they were streaming live what they were doing there, what they were eating or drinking. It's definitely interesting.
So do you make special gadgets that are steam resistant for the sauna?
Steam resistant, well, that's another one. Well, I was streaming or anyway uploading content when I was not really within the sauna, in one part of the sauna, where there is not steam, okay? Usually you go to sauna and then you go and cool down, under a fresh shower or having a snow bath or swimming in a lake. Yeah, those were the moments in which we were sharing. But yeah, that would be a good idea actually, to have some sort of device, to use from sauna.